Pokemon is a simple game. Higher level mean Pokemon strong. However, that is not always the case, as I constructed a team of 6 Pokemon who were all level 1. So is it possible to beat Pokemon White with the weakest team imaginable? The answer is realistically yes if I'm making a video about it in the first place. Like, are we really fooling anybody with these titles? But hey, let's just see what happens. Our malnourished journey starts with choosing the better character design and then meeting up with Bianca, who gives us our first starter. Just kidding. She gives us a full team and over 3,000 items. Apparently our rival got a Pokemon too. Oh, his name is Kid. For reasons. What did I say, Brayden? What did I say? Hold up. Can I just talk for a second about how hilariously infamous this clip is? Pokemon Challenges literally reacted over Jaden's video and still included 2 whole minutes of me messing up and blaming Captain Kid.
Listen, that was legit the funniest thing I've ever seen in any Nuzlocke I've ever reacted to. Okay, play the clip.
What did I say, Brayden? What did I say? That's just comedy. Bianca proposes a friendly spar between friends, but I promise you there is nothing friendly about this team in the slightest. Kid brags about how he's trained his little tiny Oshawott since they hatched, and oh god, welcome to the real world. We open with our level 1 Whimsicott, whose flowchart is a near perfect circle. The funny little prankster ability allows all non-damaging moves to go first, which is all of them. Leech Seed drains their health, so now you just gotta stall. Yep. This is not gonna be a fast run. But we won the first battle and the game crashed.
Oh, the rival actually did close his DS this time.
Let's go!
He rage quit.
He rage quit.
So on our second attempt, we decided to mix it up and throw out Shedinja. This one's a bit more obvious because boom, Wonder Guard. Sometimes your opponent just can't hit you. Honestly, at this point, I didn't even know if it was possible to beat the entire game like this. But I at least knew that if I could, it was not morally correct. Like, if you were to put this team on Pokemon Showdown against real people...
Get ready to be destroyed. Oh. We're gonna be here a while. Long. Stupid stall team. This is why I hate Pokemon Showdown. People like you make me so mad. Been like 9 turns. Okay, I don't care. Can't kill this thing.
Gotta go!
Guess I'll just have to sweep with this. This isn't fair. Level 1 Pokemon should be banned. Oh my god, you suck. Nice sweep. Yeah? Just wait.
No.
Baba Booey. Stupid sandstorm. What the
As we progress through the first couple routes, Rattata has already proven their worth with the little something called Fear. Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata. Or fucking evil annoying rodent. Despite how strong this is, Rattata was mainly useful due to Runaway. We had our first rival battle, our first run-in with Team Plasma, and we stalled them both. So after speeding through the next few story beats at an incredibly slow pace, it was time to collect our first gym badge. A lot of the earlier battles are honestly difficult because the enemy Pokemon don't deal enough damage to activate most of the gimmicks. Similar to Rattata, Aaron also uses Endeavor, but Sturdy replaces the Focus Sash and keeps getting replenished by Shell Belt, which heals base. You see where this is going, right? Ah, we're fighting Sharon. Ah, now we're not. Our next stop was Burbank City, home of Roxy, the Poison-type gym leader, whose team does not have a single move that can hit Shedinja, so we just stayed patient. So, I just looked it up. Apparently she was able to hit Shedinja, but just decided not to. I know this challenge feels easy so far, given how most trainers only have 2 or 3 Pokemon, but things will get a lot harder when full teams start showing up, since the biggest issue with mine is that each Pokemon can only take out 1 other Pokemon. But then there's Nosepass. Since he can't learn the typical Fear moves, Nosepass just pain splits to steal his opponent's health. As prepared as we were, before we could attempt the 3rd gym, we had a few story beats to hit. For example, make a movie? After fighting Team Plasma once more, we arrive in Castelia City. At this point, if you're not brain dead stupid, you're probably realizing, hey, you're not showing every fight. Well, yeah, no shit, Like, this challenge was hard and all, but damn, this script was hard to write. It's like, oh yeah, we used Rattata against this trainer, and not even 2 minutes later, we did it again right before, doing the exact same thing yet again. I feel like I just black out whenever I record these challenges because apparently this is 15 hours worth of content, but I don't remember any of it. Oh, now we're in the sewers. Actually, I do remember this part because I had absolutely no idea where to go and had to look up a guide on YouTube. So, now we're fighting the bug gym leader. Whoa, guess what we did in this battle? Yep, Rattata. Stay with me. I promise that this video gets entertaining, especially since our first major roadblock is here. Colress. Nearly every gimmick we have gets invalidated either due to steel types or sandstorm. Fun fact, you can't poison Magnemite, can't poison the keys, they have an immunity! There goes a third of our gimmicks, and another third of our gimmicks rely on Focus Sash keeping us alive, but fun fact, Sandstorm kills them anyways. Which brings us to the last third of our team, Hippopotas and Aaron. They're a duo, but a duo who relies on Sandstorm, and if the opponents are steel types, what do we do? I'll be honest, I did not learn a single thing at all during that fight. In reality, I just did the same exact thing a second time, but for some reason it worked. Let's just hope we don't have to fight him 2 more times in this game. Pop quiz! What is something that impresses you?
Should subscribe to the channel. Bet nobody saw that one coming from a YouTuber.
And it works every time, right? Right. In search of figuring out what to do next, we rode a Ferris wheel. Later, I found out that was actually exactly what I was supposed to do. After taking down multiple trainers in the rave gym, our paths crossed with a very popular character, and our battle started off pretty awful, if I can be honest. We missed Leech Seed, which kills Whimsicott, and then every other Pokemon just kept getting paralyzed, which invalidates our strategies. So good thing our bag of tricks was 6 Pokemon deep, and after collecting another badge, we moved on to what is genuinely the hardest fight in the game. Most F.E.A.R strats crumble in the doubles format, so they really start to collapse in a triple battle. Essentially, every single strategy is invalidated if you can hit any Pokemon twice before they get to attack once. Even moves like Double Kick and Dual Chop are impossible to deal with in singles. So imagine the surprise on my face when the central Sigilyph has Air Cutter, which, of course, hits all 3 Pokemon. This Tortuga always moves first with Aqua Jet, and the Archon... Well, the Archon doesn't really do anything in particular. He's mainly just cleanup crew, which is incredibly easy to do when everyone's level 1. Several failed attempts later, and I realized what this fight all came down to. Luck. Yeah, I know. You can predict what the AI wants to do and play around. I get it. It can be a bit tricky at times in the triple battle format. So, long story short, you just got to guess correctly. The winning solution was letting Shedinja protect to block Archon's Pluck, taking Aqua Jet as Whimsicott before leech-cheating Sigilyph, who uses Air Cutter, killing Whimsicott, but leaves Rattata at prime 1 HP. And now after Shedinja blocks Pluck... I promise this is the winning strategy. I mean, I can't think of anything else, so I'm just gonna keep attempting the battle until eventually it all plays out exactly how I want it to. With Sigilyph out of the picture, the rest of the battle is simple. Was I overcomplicating this? No. Eventually, it all fell into place, but God, was it close.
Aw, he died.
Wait, can I take a moment to talk about this? One day, I just saw an unfortunate tweet that heavily romanticized 2 entirely preventable deaths from an entirely preventable plague. It just kind of read back to me as, aw, they died, which felt a bit disingenuous with the story they were pitching me. Little did I know, I was being extremely political, only to find out the article was fake. So, what did we learn? Personally, I learned that adding quotation marks to your jokes drastically reduces the amount of death threats you receive. Anyways, Pokemon! Wow, look, I'm doing the same thing yet again. I gotta spice the script up somehow. Like, this footage was recorded on January 8th. I just kept staring at a blank Google Doc for the past 4 months thinking, so what's a synonym for Rattata? Did you know, this game features Assault, as well as corrupted footage. Whoa, we're in the gym now! How crazy, wow. Good thing we beat the gym leader on our first try. As far as the footage goes, that's technically true, actually. Next, we have to enter the Drift Veil tournament. With only 3 of our Pokemon, we have to defeat 3 trainers in a row. And our first battle was Kid, who we have already defeated before. Next up is the first gym leader, who we have already defeated before. Then our final competitor is Chorus, who we barely survived. After trying multiple times, I gave up on our current team, recruited Nosepass in hopes of cheesing out yet another victory. A few plot points later, we defeated Skyla, nearly died in an optional triple battle, and boarded a real-life plane before encountering our first legendary.
Oh, we fight him? I have an idea.
What's the funniest thing you can do?
I have an idea.
Call him.
The funniest thing is
Our next stop was our 7th gym badge, but... oh.
I always forget this is a Pokemon. It's optional, huh? That's awesome.
In Lucid City, we immediately challenged the Dragon Gym and its interesting architecture.
Dude, if they take one wrong step, they go into a void. What do you mean he cares about them more? That's not even a flat surface they're standing on.
Have you seen Byron's gym?
Yes, there was a triple battle, but it also allowed us to take a rotation battle instead, and those are shockingly good for a level 1 team. Then we made it to Drayden, who led with an onslaught of dragons, and are you really going to be surprised if I tell you that this went the exact same way as every other battle? Really, the only difficult part was dealing with Haxorus. Moldbreaker is a commonly overlooked ability that invalidates half of our team, and since he can learn Dual Chop, it could invalidate the rest. Luckily, Drayden's Haxorus missed out on this move, and we managed to find a gimmick that worked. After collecting our 7th gym badge, hell froze over. Yep, this sure is New York. Team Plasma finally makes their move out of the shadows with their weird flying pirate ship. Why is it a pirate ship? We had to run to the other side of the country to invade their boat, but first, there was a gym on this island that I have absolutely no memory of. And neither does my computer. With all 8 gym badges in hand, our next goal was to travel south and invade the Plasma pirate ship. Uh-oh, there's an ocean here. Apparently you need surf to progress in this game. So, I might have made a mistake. I accidentally designed my team around the HMs required to beat Pokémon White. It all felt real simple until I realized that I was supposed to design my team around Pokémon White too. I played the wrong game. So I went out to catch a Pokemon that could learn Strength and Surf for Pokémon White 2, but this just didn't feel right, so I just cheated instead. Oh look, a giant pirate ship. Now it's time to, you know, you get it. Like every fight before, Rattata. Hold up, we're not done yet. It's time for one final battle with our rival. Nope, not that one, Colress. Again, his team of steel types easily counters our Wait a minute. None of his Pokemon can hit Shedinja, except for one. So we just threw out Shedinja with one fear of Metang, but if he was sent out, we would have to take him down. This should have been the hardest battle, but we cheesed it more than ever before. With Colress out of the way for good, the rest of our journey looked as peaceful as it could possibly be. So, back to fighting the evil Syndicate terrorist cult who's aspiring to freeze the entire countryside by capturing a legendary dragon with the strength of a god in hopes of liberating the world of Pokemon. Huh. Maybe it's not that peaceful after all.
What's a Pokemon opinion that has you like this?
One surgery later, and it's now time to challenge the Chimera that stands before us with the power of one tiny rat. Surprise, we're fighting Ghetsis now, a character I haven't even introduced in this video. Leech Seed stalling and a Wonder Guard abuse and a setting Sandstorm with the tiny Hippo before letting Aaron and Nosepass clean up the rest. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect since Rattata was a little tired from killing a god. So with all that story stuff out of the way, we made it through Victory Road and boom, Unova's Pokemon League. In this game, you get to choose the order of the Elite Four, so I just challenged the hardest one first, since Rattata was essentially useless. But to my surprise, Nosepass can Pain Split on Ghost types despite it being a Normal type move. Honestly, you learn something new every day. Our next opponent was Grimsley, the master of Dark type Pokemon, and also, I know I'm not the most knowledgeable player when it comes to Gen 5, but can we at least talk about this presentation? This game has been a phenomenal experience despite cheesing every trainer in Unova. But like, I haven't touched this game since my first casual playthrough as a kid in 2012. So, wow, I have been missing out. This game is gorgeous, the sprite work is immaculate, and anyways, he's dead. Since we're in the big leagues now, we can actually start sweeping certain teams with just 2 Pokemon. Hippopotas leads while setting Sandstorm and then swiftly dies so Aaron can take the stage. The combination of Endeavor, Sturdy, and Weather damage can shred through Caitlin's entire team when complemented by Shell Bell. And, believe it or not, the exact same can be said for Marshall's team. So now, all that's left in our path to achieving the impossible is one small girl and one huge dragon. We open the battle with our level 1 Nosepass.
She saw the Nosepass and she's done.
Attempt number 2. The final battle started like every other, but an extra layer of difficulty has been added since we now have to predict when Iris drops a full restore. One Pain Split later, and Druddigon uses Dragon Tail, which apparently whirlwinds another Pokemon out, which is essentially an instant loss. Attempt number 3. Let's try out Shedinja, since they're immune to Dragon Tail. Okay, they have Flamethrower. That also sucks. Attempt number 4. The Dragon Tail sent out Aaron this time, who lowered his health, and then Rattata cleaned up, right before Iris sent out the Steel Behemoth known as Aggron. A Pokemon revered for his defensive stats, who is about to get immediately humbled by a puny little rat. Now it's time for the beast standing behind her. Haxorus. Given that Mold Breaker invalidates half my team, we saved Whimsicott for exactly this. Attempt number 5. Attempt number 6. Attempt number 7. Attempt number 8. Dual Chop goes through Substitute. It goes through Focus Sash. This Haxorus counters literally everything. Attempt number 9. Toxic Nosepass. Endeavor Aaron. Leech Seeding Whimsicott. Yet another Endeavor with Haxorus returning. I sent out Shedinja since Iris doesn't have any moves left to hit through Wonder Guard, but I forgot Mold Breaker exists, which makes Wonder Guard not exist. Shedinja's useless. God! We've been here before, and I honestly don't know how much I have left in me. Maybe it is impossible to win with the level 1 team.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Haxorus is dead now.
Earthquake? Why?
Oh my god!
That's it. That's GG's.
That's it?
You did it. You beat it with the level 1 team.
Oh my!
I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking it.
You weren't supposed to think it.
Attempt number 13, and it's finally over. For real this time. We took a seemingly worthless team and conquered an entire region. This was a genuine challenge, but the real difficulty was the question of how the fuck do I make this sound interesting? I literally just did the same thing in every single fight, and you watched, you liked the video, and you even subscribed to the channel. Well, at least we can enjoy the Hall of Fame.
And it crashed.
Yeah, that sounds about right.